Start with Grant, Mike, and Wes.
Kennedy, was that your most complete game of the season? What was going right for you tonight?
Just me coming out and just playing hard as I can, honestly, and knowing that we couldn't take this game for granted. And, as a team that we just came from a loss, me personally, I was one to come in and, take the game, seriously, honestly, because we lost to Arkansas. We shouldn't have lost that game. So this game for me, just come in and play as hard as I can so we get the win.
Kennedy, seemed like, especially early on, you made a big effort to get to the rim opposed to shooting jumpers. Was that the case? Was that something you'd seen, or was that just kind of the way the game was flowing for you?
They're just Coach Barnes talking to me and my coach as well. Stop, even though, I'm open, don't settle. Knowing Coach Barnes really is talking to me about knowing where my hot spots are outside the perimeter. So I know where my hot spots are and where, my hot spot is. So, it's me attacking. That's my best part of the game. Me attacking, me finding my teammates open. So I wasn't trying to settle today. I took my first three. I settled for that. Coach Barnes told me, and ever since that three, I just want to continue to attack.
Yeah, Kennedy, I'm wondering, y'all haven't lost every game y'all have lost this season has been to a quadrant one team. What is it about y'all that you've been able to take care of business so consistently in games like this where everybody expects you to win? Most teams trip up occasionally. Y'all haven't yet.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Missouri, even though they don't have a good record, each loss they done had against like Arkansas, Auburn, well, I want to say Arkansas, Auburn, and other games they done played, it's been close. They lost to Auburn here at home by 2, I think. So that game, we took from that game knowing that we can't come in and do what Auburn did, start off slow just because of what their record says. We got to come out and treat them as a regular team, get on them from the start, and let them just give up and, keep control of the game.
Let's go to Ben McKee, David Pascal, and Trey Wallace.
Yeah, Kennedy, just what did Victor provide for y'all tonight, and just how nice and how good did it feel just to see a guy that's kind of struggled this year be able to have a game like he did tonight?
BJ gave us great energy. That's what we always do. Every time he comes in, he brings a great energy on the court with defense. And, we've been trying to tell him to take some shots. And he took some great shots today, mid-range pull-ups. That's his shot. That's what he can shoot. We know he can shoot. So just giving him that confidence, knowing that, you're not just here to play defense. You're here to play offense too. You take your shots, and that's what he did today. And he made really, really great shots.
Kennedy, if I take you back to the Colorado game, you had a really nice game out in Colorado. How is the Kennedy Chandler better now compared to a couple of months ago? Where do you think you've made the most improvements?
For me, just my growth, ever learning from that game, even though that's my high scoring game. That's one thing I remember about that game. But me from Colorado to now, just being more productive, continue to don't take every game for granted, just because I had a great game, continue to grow and, playing better, taking care of the ball. Honestly, that's what I did. I don't think I had any turnovers today. So, just taking care of the ball, just playing harder, honestly, and knowing that each game I learned from Colorado, each game won't be the same. What I did in Colorado game, I won't do that in my next game. So knowing that each game is going to be different, ball coverage, and just how the teams play.
Hey, Kennedy, what are you seeing out of Jonas? You had a nice pass, a little rocket pass to him down the court. He seems like he's getting up and down a lot better right now. What are you seeing from him on the court, and how's he able to contribute to you guys?
Jonas, he's been doing incredible. Block shots. How many blocks Jonas have today? Jonas had 3 huge blocks. You probably thought it was goaltender, but he's so long. We needed somebody there, just like how he's a shot blocker. We needed somebody to step up, and Jonas been doing that, and creating himself on the offensive end as well. Even though he didn't have a good shooting night, he still played great. Made some free throws. I don't think he was 1 for 8. I think he had more points than that. I think, but he did good. Honestly, he got some N1s. Being aggressive more on the offensive end, that's what we wanted him to do, and feeding our post guys some more as well.
Finish up with Rob Lewis.
Hey, Kennedy, you look out there once in the first half. It's you, Zakai, Jonas, Brandon. I don't know that you 4 guys have been on the court, together the whole year. Certainly not that early in the game. And then you played more with Brandon and Jonas later in the game. Just what was it like being out there with all the freshmen, and what do you think that means going forward for the team?
You know, that's exciting. You know, you don't see 4 freshmen really. I don't know how long as I've been here. You know, 4 freshmen on the court together. You know, coach, that's they're just us. You know, playing together. You know, I don't think any of us have all 4 of us played together. Honestly, so for that, they're just amazing. And building our chemistry up some more because at practice we always go against each other. So for us to be able to play with each other in the game together, it's awesome. We got to continue to get better and learn from this game and get ready for Auburn on Saturday.
Thank you, Kennedy. We'll be back with Coach in just a moment.